Do not tell me you spent money on liquid death.
On what?
Liquid death?
It's canned water.
Murder your thirst.
I know what it
wrong
is.
with that. There's bottled water too.
But I'm asking, why did you spend money on liquid death?
Yeah, why?
Here's the thing.
Because
okay?
it's really good.
How is it?
Oops.
How is it better than regular sparkling water?
Listen, have you
That's not
heard the
even sparkling.
story? Have you heard the story?
No.
No.
This infinitely.
Infinitely.
Yeah, that word.
I don't wanna be here
Recyclable can of stone cold sparkling water came straight from the Alps to murder your thirst. When a group of teenagers set
Well, that
off
one
into
is
the mountains
sparkling.
for a weekend of drinking regular water in plastic bottles, they became hunted by an aluminum can of mountain water that was dead set on murdering their thirst and
really
recycling
over
their
this.
souls. Once cracked open, no thirst is safe from liquid death.
Yeah,
Wow.
What a
After
marketing.
after ritually dismembering its thirst victims, this brutal can of water used the severed body parts of death thirsts to build itself a flesh suit, which it used as a disguise.
This is going to be the
get a
podcast
job.
where I swear. I'm going to swear on this podcast. I already know it.
But liquid death never took the job. It just murdered a bunch more thirsts instead.
That is the longest thing
It was very long and
for a
unnecessary.
description.
There you go.
Oh no, the font. No.
Oh, I can even read it too. It's crazy.
Wow. Well, welcome everybody to episode 4. So happy that you're all here. We have a guest on the show today.
What's up, y'all? Am I allowed to be on this podcast if my name doesn't start with a B?
Ooh.
Are there any B's in your name at all anywhere?
Oh, wait, hold on. When I worked at camp, my nickname was Biami, so they just put a B
yeah.
in front of my name.
Whoa,
And they
I
called me
remember that.
Biami. And it was because there was one summer when I was working as a junior counselor, there was a girl Wes and a boy Wes working. And so they just called the boy Wes Wes. And so we started putting B's in front of everybody's name. And we decided that mine would be Biami with a soft J.
Biami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Biami.
I like it.
There we
So
go.
it's kind of like
There's
salami.
that's my end.
It's kind of like salami.
Yeah.
I want to
It
say
sounds
Beyonce
like
instead of salami.
Beyonce. But
Reminds
Biami,
me of
Beyonce.
Bésame. Means kiss me in Spanish.
What does?
Oh.
What's kissing?
Bésame. Bésame. Bésame.
Ooh. Interesting.
I want to go home.
Well, can you guys explain where you are?
I don't know. I'm being held here against my will.
Ben.
Where in
Like
Minnesota?
spiritually.
So even though they're on 3 different screens, they're literally sitting at the same table.
Yeah,
Should we
I
take a
think I could
selfie?
figure-
Yeah.
Let's take a selfie. Give me one moment.
Take that selfie. Okay. He's getting his phone out. This picture. Okay. Wow. Nice.
How about that?
That was great.
So well lit.
Okay, so
You're
Ben,
like
crazy.
what are you doing in Minnesota?
You know, I asked myself that same question. So long story, probably long. Becca and Jamie called me maybe 4 or 5 days ago. No, more than that. Maybe like a week
Like a
ago.
week and a half
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Okay, a week and a half ago. A week and a half ago. A week and a half ago. And they
You
were
got
like,
this.
I also like, I'm breaking the fourth wall by looking at you in your eyeballs and not looking at you through the
Oh, that's true.
screen.
we're
Okay,
not
so
professional.
yes, we are.
I'm not
You guys
professional.
aren't getting paid for
I don't
this?
claim that.
Ooh, I'm
I'm
getting
just
paid
a
a
guest,
lot.
and my name doesn't even start with a B.
So
Yeah,
why are you even here?
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
It's a
happy you're
great
here.
question.
I'm happy you're here.
Yeah,
So like a week and a half ago, no purpling. We're having a sleepover. A week and a half ago, Becca and Jamie called me and they're like, "Hey, we're going to the Minnesota State Fair in a week and a half." I was like, "Yeah, there's no way I can swing it. I can't figure that out. I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to do anything." Becca, look at me through the screen, not in real life. Gosh.
I'm just listening to
It
that
is
story.
really hard not to.
No, it's serious.
I'm probably looking all over the place too. So Becca and Jamie called me a week and a half ago. How many times am I going to start this story?
Yeah, this is
So I was like,
very
yeah,
long.
I told you, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. But then of course I like felt bad because Becca had been drinking and she like made me feel bad. So I went on.
Like one White Claw, but okay.
What was I drinking?
Becca's this big, so of course she's going to go crazy. So I went on flights.google.com and there was a really cheap round trip flight through my least favorite airline in the entire world, Spirit Airlines. And I
What
said,
you're talking about?
you know what? That's fine. I'll do it. Becca's leaving forever in a couple weeks. So I was like, fine, I'll make that one last trip. So here I am. I flew in today and I'm flying out tomorrow.
And y'all are going to the
Minnesota State Fair.
Great Minnesota get together.
That
Hey,
one.
will you guys eat some fries and drink some milk for me?
Oh my gosh.
I
Like,
refuse to get fries.
one of my coworkers today talked about how good the State Fair fries were. And I
Thank
was
you.
like,
You guys
I was like,
work with some
I have a
wild
friend
people.
who also loves the State Fair fries.
Whoever this person is,
Shout out to
they're-
Kendall March. He will probably never listen to this, but
Okay, she will if you invite her.
it's a he, but okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to this then, with me misgendering him on live.
Well, I don't know who he is, but I think we'd be good friends because
I think you guys would be too. He's a cool dude.
we could go to the Fry Shack, get a big
Yes.
old bucket of fries. It's probably, you got to let
Yeah.
me know the price because I mean, last year it was like $19 for the bucket,
Whew.
little expensive,
Oh
That
no!
but
Well, they raised the State Fair ticket prices this year.
did they
Yeah,
really?
Old doll hair. Old
Yeah.
dollar.
$1.
Well, and my friend went yesterday. A few people went yesterday, but she was saying that inflation was real at the fair. Like the pickle pizza was $9 for a slice, and like all these other usuals that she gets is outrageously overpriced.
How about this?
Jeez
Let's
Louise.
just take this day off that we all have tomorrow and just like hang out at home.
No,
we have
come
to go
on.
fair.
Come on.
It's gonna
Are
be
you
great.
are you guys gonna get corn?
Guys, I had corn tonight.
It's
For dinner.
corn.
I
jealous.
know. And I was seriously, I haven't had corn on the cob in such a long time. It was so good.
Do you guys want
I
to
knew
hear
it-
what?
I like me some good corn.
Do you
Yeah,
do you
go
want
ahead
to
and play.
do you want to hear? Do you want to hear what my alarm is every
It's
morning?
got the juice.
It has the juice.
Becca, please
Thank
tell me
you,
you've heard
corn boy.
this.
Heard what?
I don't think she has because I mentioned it to her earlier and I meant to
Becca.
show her the video before we
Sounds
started.
like a show opening song.
No, it's a little boy who really liked corn.
Ah, Becca.
Mm.
Becca,
Me?
you seriously
I
haven't
really
heard
like
this?
corn.
No, see,
Becca's
I'm,
not on TikTok. I text
I'm-
her TikToks and she takes
oh,
3
I'm
days
on
to
TikTok
respond.
way too much. I was on TikTok for 4 hours last night because I couldn't sleep. It's a problem.
Why aren't we friends on TikTok? I need to look at you through the screen. Why aren't we friends on TikTok?
Because I don't do TikToks.
We all start freaking out.
Put on blinders.
Well,
I have sunglasses with blinders on them.
Becca, you have to watch that thing. It's beautiful.
Find the
It's
corn kid.
yeah, the corn
We'll show
kid.
it to you
It's
tonight.
it's like this generation's version of hide your kids, hide your wife. Like it's
That
their
was a
remix,
good one.
right?
That's a pretty big.
It's corn.
That's a big deal.
It's
Yeah,
a
but
big
how
lump
can
with
you hide
knobs. It has the
Oh.
juice.
It has the juice.
Oh,
That's my dog barking.
I feel like I did see that, and I skipped it.
Oh,
How do you
I
get
didn't
off?
love it.
That's
not-
Boomer.
Stupid boomer.
Hey, be nice to my doggy.
Just kidding. I love you, boomer. He stepped on my foot.
it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, I can
Um,
hear myself feedbacking a little bit, and I just hear how whiny I am, and I know I'm gonna hate this.
Okay, so
What's the topic?
hey guys, believe it or not, before we jump into some stuff, we got quite the fan base down here in Florida. So
Hey.
Wow.
That's out to Florida.
I know. You know what? Some of my students started watching the show and they love it. So shout out to Luke. Shout out to John. Shout out to Nolan. Um,
I was going to say, are they all of the disciples, or and then Nolan reared his head?
Nolan just is like, hey, what's up,
Nolan
guys?
ruined
My
everything.
name's Nolan.
yeah, no, are they all the disciples? Yeah. Nolan in his mind thinks that he's Jesus, so he thinks he's the first disciple.
Oh, that scared the. Oh, we can see Ben on my camera. There he goes.
I haven't.
This is never mind. You wouldn't get it. It's a funny story, but you kind of had to
Whoa.
be there. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Nolan.
Not to
Wow.
be rude. Not to
Okay.
be rude. Nolan
Wow, it
essentially
was.
Nolan tried to give all the youth kids communion with marshmallows and graham crackers, and we had to stop him.
Why not?
You know, you live and learn.
So it was good. It was
I'll
a
have
good
time for
bit.
that conversation.
But they actually Luke gave me some art and I forgot about it.
wow.
And I know he's like, hey, here's a piece of art that I made and you got to hang it up in the background. And then John is giving us a mystery box. And he's currently actually trying to learn how to tattoo. And so he has a bunch of pigskin.
Don't do it.
And
Don't.
so he's tattooing pigskin, and he's gonna give us a tattooed pigskin thing.
Why?
I'm calling
Because
the
it's
police.
sick.
No,
It's
no
awesome.
offense, John.
John, you know what? Jamie's a
I don't
guest.
know what's
She might not understand. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
But-
so interesting. It's like actual pig flesh.
I
Like,
guess.
how is it procured from the pig?
You know what?
Yes, I love having a bartender when we record podcasts.
I have no idea. Ben, you're in the industry. Why do they use
Thank you, my
pigskin?
love. Because it's skin. You'll use either pig skin or different fruits, or they have synthetic skin, which is not as good as pig skin or fruits because it doesn't take ink as well.
Huh.
Okay, I love having a bartender, but I don't like when the bartender is really loud. You're failing at it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I can't wait for the
cool.
piece of pigskin. I'm gonna put it in a frame.
I never thought I would ever hear that sentence. Ever
Can
in
you
my life.
just see? I'm just so interested in this. Can you just can it just be around?
No, you'd have to make it into a wet specimen or dry it out, and if you dry it out, it wouldn't be there anymore.
Wait, the ink wouldn't?
Like it would just crumple up, or what?
It would get gross. You'd have to dehydrate it, and then it could still mold and rot.
I'm gonna
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I'm gonna turn it into
John,
pork
tell
rinds.
us how to do it. Ew.
Pumped to see a picture.
What?
Becca.
You know, like when you get
Next. So for next
yeah,
episode,
yeah.
I expect you to get in contact with John and ask him how to preserve it, if he knows, and report back.
Okay.
Speaking of tattoos, hello.
Oh yeah, you got a new one. You got the moth on the neck.
Oh yeah.
What's
Here it is
its
in the
name?
flesh.
What's its name?
it. Madonna.
Ooh,
I'm okay with that.
Madonna the moth.
It's kind of more of a butterfly, but that's okay.
Butterfly.
color?
It's like a hybrid, you know. Madonna
Yeah,
the
hybrid.
hybrid moth thing.
Every time I hear that word, I think of the
Toyota.
I think of the third Rush Hour movie. And it's not an appropriate scene, so I can't talk about it.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
we don't watch
It's a
inappropriate
really
movies
funny
here.
movie. I've never watched a movie before in my life.
I only watch Disney movies.
Oh
I
my
watch
gosh.
VeggieTales.
The new VeggieTales sucks.
Speaking of
by the
VeggieTales,
way. Oh my gosh.
I would never.
It's terrible.
VeggieTales is making a huge comeback on TikTok. I get VeggieTale TikToks all the time.
True.
That's good news.
You know what? I showed my students the new VeggieTales. Garbage. There's no storyline. It's stupid. It's the worst. These kids don't know
Can
what
Can you
they're
give us an
missing out on.
example of an episode?
So it was geez, I kind of stopped watching it. I'm not gonna lie, but it was something like the little asparagus guy. What was his name?
Junior asparagus.
Yeah, he wanted a
Mhm.
dog, but
Real fan over here.
I don't know what the dog is. And
There's a dog.
It was a Brussels sprout.
yeah, the
Oh yeah.
the parents
Maybe,
were
I don't know,
trying
I'm making it
to teach him responsibility, and so then he had to do something, but then he lost the dog, I think. I'm probably butchering this. And then at the end, they
So
said,
irresponsible.
remember John 3:16? And then it was over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What?
So
How does that?
Doesn't seem right.
it's like life lessons. You know what? It's just gone totally Baptist. I'm just gonna blast it. Like there, that's the way that it's gone. Sorry. I love the
Wow.
Baptists. They love Jesus. I love Jesus.
R.I.P. to all your
We all-
Baptist listeners.
I know we all love Jesus together, but I'm just throwing it out there. Let's make sure that we're responsible and remember that grace is just a little bit. Okay. Anyways, Becca, did you sell your house?
Yeah.
I don't know where that was going, but I'm glad it
We
wrapped
did.
up.
I know. Me too. Wait, hold on. You sold it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Good story.
Cool. On to the next
Yeah,
topic.
jeez.
Yes, we got our asking price, which is great.
Okay.
In cash.
We close. What did you say? Sorry.
I said in cash.
Yeah, no.
That'd be nice.
Deny it. It'll come.
How many offers did you get? Did you just get one offer?
4. We had 4 total.
Okay.
Acceptable.
Were any over?
Yes. One was 20,000 over. But that was a weird situation, so we decided to not do that one.
When you say
Delve in a little bit
weird,
deeper with that.
yeah.
So it was through like a Zillow rep. So it's like an electronic version of purchasing, and basically they can back out whenever they want. So it's pretty unstable, but that's why they go over so much, because when they do follow through, it's because they really want and they have big plans for it. Where did it go?
Sorry, my dog was whining at the
Were you
door.
listening?
Yeah, I was listening.
Oh,
So wait,
Let him
I
in.
thought Zillow wasn't buying houses still. But
Oh, apparently this one was going to try.
well, I think that you can also, like, Zillow has their own realtors, and I think that you can connect with realtors via Zillow. So, like, when you go on look at a
Yes.
property on Zillow and you fill out the little information thing, then one of Zillow's realtors will reach out to you
I
and try to
gotcha.
sell the house for
Did-
you.
Did the people that you sold your house to, did they write you a letter?
No, they don't do love letters anymore.
They don't?
Love letters?
Yeah, they're called love letters.
Some
and
people do,
I-
but
our realtor has not seen one in a long time. She's like, yeah, we haven't seen them honestly since pre-COVID. I was like, oh, she goes, yeah, because in Maryland they're not allowed because they're biased. So I'm like, yeah, that's the point. But it's
trying to
okay.
get a one up.
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder if it's because the market's just so hot that there'd be so many flipping letters that you'd have to go through.
But, we
Yeah.
really want to keep the letters going because, as Blake has said, email is going to die in the next 10 years, and he really wants those paper letters.
Mhm.
You listen to the podcast, don't you?
Unfortunately.
Also,
Yeah.
he's on the podcast. So.
he was there for that conversation.
I got blasted for that on Instagram. Did you guys see that?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think
you
he
didn't
got that
really get blasted.
Someone just had something to say.
Did you
Which
read
is
it
good.
though? Did you read it?
Let's pull it up right now.
Yeah,
mean,
pull it up because
we're
I wouldn't
fine.
say it's not like full on blasted, but it's like, wow, this dude's a stupid idiot and he definitely doesn't work at a real job. Like
I don't
that's
think
Wow.
that actually was
I
like
don't
that.
know
really
it was that
intense.
harsh.
wait,
Where?
just listen.
This
Come on, Ben. Come on.
Live puppet show. Fold and stuff machines. Okay. So somebody commented supporting you saying email should have died 5 years ago. Texting has proved it useless.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks for that
The
support.
one cool kid with a podcast.
Oh, that's Nolan.
And
That's
then-
Nolan.
What's up, Nolan?
Hey, Nolan.
That's him.
And then one other person commented.
It's got to be the guy.
Yeah, and said, you have to be pretty out of touch technology wise if you think email will be dead within 10 years. Do you comprehend how much business, corporate infrastructure runs on email? First of all, I'm going to get into this right now. What's this
I
person's
told
name?
you.
No name
I told
calling.
you.
Mr. I'm going to assume
It's
your name
just
is
as-
Jim.
Yo.
Of course, he's private. I was going to be mean to him, and I'm not going to anymore because I just realized that, he might listen to this. But
Probably
please
doesn't.
don't be so mean, person.
Yeah. Pretty out of touch. Yeah. That's what it is.
Literally the backbone of this podcast, putting this all together. But funny enough, you didn't email us the links. You texted them. So
That is
maybe
true.
email shouldn't be
That
so dead
is
so
true.
fast, huh?
Someone needs
Yeah.
to teach Blake how to use email.
Yeah, I have
Crazy
no
enough,
idea.
actually.
What's the subject line for? I don't remember.
Maybe the
The
predicate.
subject.
Like
the subject
school
of the
subject.
email.
We were both there.
I did not use the word predicate in sounds like in 4th grade.
I'm very using words a lot. I am very using words a
You're
lot.
doing a great job too.
Everyone needs to stop
You're
being so
doing
mean to me.
Yeah.
It's gonna try to
Next,
text
Jim
mine.
Leahy is going to start texting me mean things.
Damn.
Ooh, those look nice. That looks really good.
So what's the number one fair food you guys are going for tomorrow?
Those one vegan wings that I had before.
Fair.
Beer.
We have so many
Am I
vegan
allowed to
options
say
this
that?
year, though.
Yeah.
Gonna be delirish. I don't know. I'm just gonna walk around and see what comes to my soul.
See what speaks to you.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, that's always a good way to do it.
So do you guys follow Andrew Zimmer on Instagram? Do you guys know who Andrew Zimmer is? Or Zimmer?
No.
So he's the dude. He
No.
had Bizarre Foods. Like he was the star of that show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's
Okay.
from Minnesota, and on his Instagram, he's been going through a bunch of fair foods, and he showed the pickled pizza. I know it's $9 a slice, but it does look pretty good.
Okay,
See,
here's the
that's
thing
where
though.
Oh, sorry.
Fight,
Mhm.
fight.
Becca's gonna fight about it. Here's the thing about that pizza is that the people that make it all year round, and so you can just get the pizza. And I've gotten the pizza before,
know.
and it is very good. But you can also just get the pizza regular for like $20
So is it a restaurant?
and have. Yeah, it's called QC Pizza.
Oh,
Okay. But that stuff's good to know because I want to get stuff that I can only get at the fair.
right.
So yeah, even though
Like
pickle
fries,
pizza is a
like
new
French fries.
item.
Like a bucket of fries for $20. Like you can't get a bag of Ore-Ida.
But the thing with the pickle pizza is that I thought I was the only one that liked pickles. So if Jamie likes it, then I would maybe get it and share it. But now that I know it's can be purchased elsewhere, I'm probably not going to go for it.
You guys, I'm wrong. It's not QC Pizza. It's Rick's Pizza.
Oh,
So I haven't had this
Sure.
pickle pizza, but I have had pickle pizza from QC Pizza, and it's very good.
Hmm.
I don't know how to work my life.
So, Becca, does that change your thoughts on getting pickled pizza?
Yeah, I did. I'm actually not going to get it.
You're not?
The $9 was just like totally like, yeah, still doing
I
it.
mean, if it was $6, I might. But it's also a really big slice, and I have a lot of things I'm trying to try, so I don't want to waste valuable real estate in my stomach.
But that's the thing about going with other people is that you can
Oh, yeah.
share everything.
1000%.
See, here's the thing.
Yeah, if you
Here's
guys want
the
to share
thing.
my vegan wings, I'll like give you a bite or whatever.
Here's the
Oh my
thing.
gosh, thank you
It's
so much.
at the fair, it's open real estate in the stomach. Okay. There's multiple properties. There's land everywhere. Okay. So when that food
Mhm.
goes down, it just finds a home wherever it can. And then
Just tucks
when
in.
you get something else, it finds another home somewhere else. So
Yeah.
you might walk around hating yourself, but at the end of the day, you can be really, really proud, and you can find comfort in knowing that that food found a home.
That was definitely me last year because we, of course, had eaten so much and we were leaving. And then there was the Baba's stand or
Oh
cart.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, we got room. So we got something that was so
Was
good.
that the
Hummus.
hummus?
Yeah.
The Mediterranean.
I
So
want
stuff.
to get that
good.
first, and I just want to eat that.
That's a good
very
idea. Go
good.
first.
So good.
But it takes up a lot of room. That's the problem. Because
Good.
they're like good portions.
Yeah. But the good thing about the Minnesota State Fair is that you do walk a lot.
Yeah.
So it does help things digest quicker.
Work it down.
We're gonna
You
have to
do.
walk so much, and my foot is fully broken right now.
What? Why?
Wasn't your foot broken
Haven't-
Fully
last year?
broken?
No, last year I got my back tattooed and then got
Oh,
on a
yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
This year I'm having nerve issues with my left foot, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh,
Oopsie
jeez.
poopsie. Should I
You
bring
know
an
me,
ice pack?
I never know it's heat. I'm supposed to put heat and pressure.
On your foot?
Should I grab some hot hands for you?
Oh. Just thinking of my feet being warmer than they're supposed to be out in the Minnesota heat.
Oh, they'll probably be warm then because you'll be sweating.
Oh, I don't want to go anymore. I'm already sweating right now.
Oh my gosh. It's supposed to be really nice tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Which is funny because it was like really hot last year, but I felt great. Like it was nice. It was really breezy. There were a billion people there last year.
There
true.
were. I mean, that's just how it
I
is.
think we went
every
on a
year.
weekend last year, didn't we?
I think we did. I think we went on a Saturday.
Like a Saturday. Yeah.
You think the Tuesday crowd is going to be very busy?
Probably not until it gets later.
Cool.
Has school started up there yet?
Yes, I think that I was told today that K through 12 started today.
Nice. That means that it will be empty. The fair will be
You're asking the wrong crowd. None of us have school-age children.
That's true. That's true.
Sorry,
And none of us-
kiddos. Hope you went to the fair last weekend.
Okay.
I'll drink too.
Moving the show along, okay? Because I got lots of
Okay.
things that I want to get to. I'm sorry. So the
Okay, well, it's
first
been 27
Well, we're
minutes.
halfway through, so
the first thing is this, okay? I'm
Mhm.
throwing this at Jamie and I'm throwing this at Ben and Becca as well. So Jamie, because you're
So
a
everyone,
guest-
okay.
everyone but me. So Jamie, you're a guest on the show.
That's true.
I think that we need to quiz you on our previous episodes. Have you listened?
Ooh.
I have listened to them.
I thought she would be like, never heard it before in my life.
I have listened to them all.
I'm excited to see if
I
I
think.
would pass.
I want to also quiz myself because I feel like
How many
I
do
just
you have
go to
out?
a
3?
Tuesday.
We have three,
Yeah, we have
Yeah, then
3.
I've listened to them all.
We're supposed to have 4, but somebody hasn't edited it yet.
It comes out on the
Wow.
1st. It comes out on the 1st.
We'll
2
see if
days.
it comes out on the 1st at this point.
Yeah. No, it does, and it will. Okay. Jamie,
Yes.
on what episode
What?
I
Did
don't
we
know if we're
talk
even
about-
on this.
are near-death experiences?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I think it was the first one.
No.
Or-
Second one.
Episode 2.
I gave you the wrong answer.
First of all, Ben
For the wrong
sabotaged me.
answer.
He was like holding up a 1 over on the side, and I was like,
I was
the
like,
first one.
"Yeah."
And here's the thing: is that I was gonna say the second one because I was like, I remember you were still at your brother's house,
Yes. Yep.
wasn't- but it was the second episode
Right. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
because
My
I started
bad, B.
thinking about my near-death experience.
The accident.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I just got chills when you said that. I feel like you have. Is there any way that you can briefly share about it? I know.
Oh
it's
yeah, so I was in East Africa traveling on the ministry team that we all met on, and we were on a safari, and then someone else was driving us, and we almost got hit by a huge charter bus, and we rolled 4.5 times, 105 feet downhill, and then I was in a Tanzanian
Whoa.
hospital for a night.
Was it really nice? Is it a really nice hospital?
It wasn't as bad as the other hospital my teammate Dotso went into, but they didn't have as good of doctors there. So hard to say. But I sustained some pretty serious injuries. I had 4 compression fractures in my spine and couldn't travel for 6 weeks.
So I think that tops all
how
of
was the
ours.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, there was Wi-Fi where I was staying, which was
You better find
but
that
I
silver lining.
had to walk to the like common area.
Oh,
It was a pretty bougie hotel, actually.
okay.
But I mean, for East Africa, it was.
Well,
love that.
you know, here's.
I mean, it was like a Motel 6 here.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
not
nice.
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that's not terrible.
yeah.
Nicer than where I'm staying tonight.
Was-
Rude.
wow.
here in
There are
Becca's
4
home.
hotels in the immediate.
Do you think it's
Yeah.
too late
area
to get a
here.
hotel right now?
Oh my
Absolutely.
god.
No,
not.
you can absolutely get one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming back to
No.
the real topic.
just not
Coming back
really
to the real
do.
topic.
Okay, quiz me. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'm-
not listen to Ben, and I'm gonna.
On episode
All right.
3.
Do it from my
on
own mouth.
episode 3, we talked about our
Yeah.
favorite French fries. What are each of ours? What is each of our favorite French fry?
Becca likes crinkle cut fries.
Okay, but where from?
Just as a general concept. Well, she said Cane's and also Culver's. Is that
There's
right?
one more.
There's
There's
one
one more.
more.
Who else has crinkle cut fries?
They're not here.
In and Out?
No, they don't have croquette.
I don't know. Oh, Del Taco.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Crinkle cut.
Okay, and then Blake was obviously State Fair fries.
But my everyday was what? My everyday.
It's every day, bro.
Your everyday was
They're still naked fries.
know.
All natural.
and I'm not sure. Oh, it was Five Guys?
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay. Oh, Ben, I'm really sorry. I don't know if I remember yours.
I barely remember mine. Also, it was such a lie of an answer.
Oh. Taco Bell fries. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, I know Ben loves
Nailed
Taco
it.
Bell. Okay. Gosh, I'm so
Nice.
good at remembering
Really
things
quick
about people.
sidebar. I
just
just
so bad.
had Taco Bell for the first time in probably like a year. Garbage.
Oh.
I wish it was as good as I remember it.
Yeah.
That's
You didn't
sad.
like it?
No, it's cacas.
Oh.
Their breakfast, though.
I can't have
I
any
know.
of their breakfast.
I know you can't, but their breakfast is so good. I would eat it every day if
That's
I had $1
good.
million.
If I had $1 million.
Okay,
That's
last
what I would
one.
spend it on.
Last
Okay.
one.
Ready?
On episode 3, we talked about. No, wait, hold on. I don't think this episode has come out yet. The Wish
Episode 3 has
products.
come
The
out.
Wish products. It wasn't on episode 3. That was on episode 4.
Oh no, I haven't heard
You'll have
anything
to
about
wait.
the Wish products.
Yeah, you'll have to
talking
wait.
about the future.
But
I'll keep a mental note.
I really wanted to ask you this question though. If you had
Just
to
ask her and
purchase
see.
anything on Wish, what would you purchase and why?
I had to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What would be your Wish product that you'd go all out for?
I'd probably try some like electronic something. So like a Bluetooth speaker or just to see what it would be like, and I would just know that it would just not work. You know,
Yeah.
And
It just would
takes
be
6 months
that
to
would-
get to you.
right? Or if they had something that was like really off the wall weird, like I don't know, like some wall hanging or something that could be fun to put up in my house. What else I don't know what's on wish.com.
Decor.
They have everything.
Yeah, like a decor that one that was like super random, like Jesus playing golf or something, you know?
Oh.
Jesus.
That's a good
I
one.
don't wouldn't that be funny? I don't really know what is on Wish. I'm about to look though.
Yeah, check it out.
I will.
It's interesting. I mean, the most
Oh.
popular item is probably AirPods, the knockoff AirPods.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
kids love them.
Do they work?
They work, but they're wild. Like you have
They're
to.
huge.
I love that I'm the one who is like yelling at everybody to look at each other on the computer, and I'm still just like looking at them in real life.
I'm trying really hard.
You have to like pair each AirPod separately, and it's basically like small Bluetooth speakers, and you have to pair them separately, and it's just wild. And the build quality is bad, and the sound quality is bad. Bad.
Sure.
I would get this dolphin painting.
Dolphin painting.
There's a dolphin painting. I don't know how to show it to you guys, but I would get the dolphin
Just know
painting.
there's a dolphin painting.
I'll send you a picture. You can put it on your Instagram. This is incredible. Like this is the kind of weird art that I was talking about.
Excited.
Okay, so I forgot about this one. And I don't remember what Becca said. So this was episode 1, but what's one luxury that you might mistake as a necessity?
Oh, I feel like Becca didn't say anything.
I did.
Did you answer this?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Shoot. I know that I said so. Well, Ben said everything.
Just give the answers. Don't ask Jamie. That's fine.
No, this is like us trying to figure out what Becca said. Jamie, if you know it.
Oh, okay. We're all gonna work against Becca.
I totally
Her
forgot.
car. She said her car.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes
No
me a
way.
while, but I can remember stuff.
That's
Terrible.
wild.
Holy cow.
Gosh.
'Cause yours was AC and yours was everything
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you have.
Because he's a
I have no
minimalist.
luxuries. I only have necessities.
Oh, also, I was like so appalled with Ben about the temperature that everybody keeps their house at
Oh yeah.
because I am also like to keep my house really cold.
I was gonna say you better not team up against me, girl, because I know we are of
Oh
this,
no.
we are cut from the same cloth.
If I'm inside, it doesn't matter what year, like time of year it is. I want to be cold.
So are you also sweating right now? Or is it just me?
I'm not sweating, but I'm not like I want to be like a little chilly when I'm inside. But if I'm outside, I would rather be hot.
I want to be cold all the time forever and ever. Amen.
Speaking of that, after that episode released, our AC went out and we had to get a whole new unit.
I would get a whole new
The
house.
Lord was testing you.
I guess. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you something too. Being without AC in Florida is awful.
Yeah, that sounds like the
No,
pits.
thank
Awful.
you.
Yeah. And here's the thing that most people probably don't understand when you need a new AC is the salespeople come after you. Okay. So they're like a pack of wolves. They want to eat you alive. So we
There's a lot
got
of eating
Isn't
and
that the
death
salesman?
in a lot of these.
Three.
In this episode.
that. Yeah.
No.
We had 3 quotes. 2 quotes were reasonable. So they were $6,500, which is what we ended up paying. But then we went through Home Depot, which this is a word to everybody who's listening. Never go through Home Depot. They contract out a third-party person, and then they have to upsell you or whatever. So they charged. Let's do this. Guess how much the people from Home Depot wanted to put in a new air conditioner.
Upsell, let's say
$11,000.
$9,800, $11,000.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna say it $5,000.
They have to upsell more than
So he paid
$11,000.
$6,500.
For
More than
a whole
11,000?
AC unit.
More than
Holy
11,000.
buckets. $18,000.
$18,000 was what they wanted for the same unit that I got.
Oh my word!
That's 3 times the amount. That's crazy.
That's highway robbery.
Isn't that?
That's insane.
And the sad thing is that, and nothing against them, but like the people that just don't know, they're gonna go with Home Depot because it's easy. They got financing right there on the spot. You see the payments; it's reasonable. But yeah, it was $18,000 versus $6,500.
And that's just a word
wild.
to the wise. Just overall, is when you're looking for to get something done, like a project or something like that, get multiple bids. Don't just
sure.
go with the first or the fastest. Get multiples.
Yeah.
That's my issue because I would, if it was air conditioning, I would say the first person who said they can get this in my like area, let's go. You're getting all my money. It has to be done tonight.
Oh my gosh. It's a good thing you rent. That's all I have to say. Yeah. It was, I mean, we went a week without it and it was awful. Like our house during the day.
Week, I would have gone to a hotel.
Yeah. No, it was terrible. Our house was probably, when we would come home from work, it was 80 degrees in here. And we had like a couple window units, and thankfully we had one in our bedroom, and we closed the door at night, so that was fine. But our whole house is like cooking. Oh my gosh, it was awful. It's terrible.
No, thank you.
And I already sweat all the time.
all
Like
week.
sweat just always comes out of my body nonstop. Like
Same, girl.
I could be in a freezer and I'm just sweating, absolutely sweating. Anyways,
That's incredible.
that I'm sweating all the time.
It's just wild. Like it's kind of superhuman, you know? Like it's your like the Incredibles. That would be your Incredibles superpower.
Yeah.
You just like sweat, and then you would just like slip and slide everywhere, out of danger.
Oh, I'm really happy I didn't actually hear what you just said because I was looking at the picture of the dolphins.
Super.
Yeah. No.
Super.
You don't have to repeat it.
Super sweater
Super
would be
sweat.
my name.
Super sweater.
Super sweater was your nickname in high school? That sounds right.
Super sweater. Hey, did you guys see the video of the slide in Detroit? Has anybody
Yes,
seen that?
the metal one.
Don't
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
come for that slide.
Hold on, Ben. Before
They
you
had
get
to
in
shut
on
it
this,
down.
before you get in
The
on
slide
this,
that you slide down.
yeah, it's like the big slide.
Like at a carnival or something.
So there were
Very
videos.
fond memories of that slide.
I turned on the news, and all of a sudden I see these people flying off of this slide.
People were like banging their heads at the bottom. It was so terribly
You
made.
gotta be tough, you know?
Just yeeted
tough
these people off
city.
the slide. Yeah, they had to shut it down.
Becca, you're a mother. I mean, I'm a father, but my baby isn't birthed yet, so I don't know. Would you send your kid on that?
No.
There were children going down there.
I
I don't know
I
what
went down there and I'm
parents,
fine.
but
Yeah, but not that one.
It's the same slide.
No, this one,
it was
like,
different.
whatever the
No, I
aerodynamics
promise you,
of it were.
it's the same slide. They either waxed it or didn't wax it, and that's what made it so crazy. So when they shut it down for like a day, they fixed it, and it's open now. It's open again.
Are
They
people
just
still
poured
bonking their head?
olive oil down the whole thing just to watch the video.
They're like, we need
It's
some
pretty
views.
good.
Jamie,
Wow.
have you seen this video?
No, I just was trying to Google it.
I want to
It's
see you
the
react to it.
Belle
Bell
slide.
Island Giant Slide.
Yeah, I want to
reopens.
see you react to this. So Becky, you would not
Okay.
send your kids down
Live
there.
reaction video. Oh, wait, where is it?
Not at this age. If they were older and they wanted to do it, I'd be like, all right, go ahead.
Even though they'd be
Yes.
flying like that.
Yeah, whatever. They got to learn.
That's true. You're right.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, the Wall Street Journal is going to help me out here. Will I be able to hear it?
Oh,
I can't believe how widely
It's so long
spread
to load
this
'cause we're
story was.
all on a.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know if it was just a lame day in news and then they picked up this slide in Detroit, or if Detroit
everybody wants
just.
to pick on Detroit.
Well, yeah,
Here it
Detroit.
goes.
Surprise.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
My hometown.
I feel like the people were like kind of upset, but at the same time, they were like kind of pumped. They were like, "Okay, this is all right."
So, I don't know if this is the same video, but the guy that's filming is like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, keep your hands in." Oh, it's so good. And he just keeps being so shocked by it. It's so good.
All right, Ben.
That's
What's
Detroit.
all right? Let's
That's
get
Detroit.
your perspective on this killer slide.
Nobody died.
It's
So
true.
when I was a child, my parents would bring us to that slide.
This
and it would
explains
be
so
really
much.
fun.
So much. Just
They
kidding.
had a nice
Don't
childhood
get
where
me
his parents
started.
took him to do fun things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, I wish I could beat you up, but you were too lame to not fly up here. So
You're right.
in a moment's notice. Yeah, I remember when we were children, we would go down to the slide, and it was like really fun. We'd walk around all of Belle Isle. Belle Isle's really pretty, and it's like a really nice little area. And they had the slide, and we'd go down the slide. And I remember going down the slide with my dad, and I was like, "Wow, this is really, really fun." So all those people getting hurt, it's like, come on, focus on the positives. Jeez.
How much does it cost to go down that thing?
Oh gosh, I don't know. In the 90s, it was a lot less, I'm assuming. I
Yeah.
want to say it's free. You have to pay to get to Belle Isle, I'm pretty sure, because I
That's
think it's
right.
a state park.
Yeah.
So you have to pay to get there, and then I'm pretty sure it's free. Because they also have an aquarium there too that I really want to go to, but I've been told it's lame.
The history of
don't
Belle
care.
Isle is actually really cool. I don't
See?
know it enough to tell you about it, but if you look it up, it's
Yeah,
pretty
neither
sweet
do
what they did with it.
Everybody Google Belle Isle. It's
And
great.
yeah.
It costs $1 to ride the slide.
Inflation,
really cheap.
man. Holy cows.
I want to know how much the
$1.
giant slide costs at the fair tomorrow.
There's a slide there too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to go down it.
I think it was like
Where are you
$3
laughing?
last year.
Well, it was
Because I
$3
always
last year. It's going to
think
be
I wanna go.
$20 this year.
Yeah, it might be more.
Yeah.
$3.
It's
God
still
bless.
3.
We should all go.
Yeah. According to the
should.
Minnesota State Fair
Side by
website.
side by side by side.
Please do it, and please
One more
film yourself.
time?
By side.
Side by side by
By
side by side.
by side.
It's
Is
for
it just
us.
going to be us four?
Yeah.
Not Blake. Sub Ben for Blake. I kicked a
Yeah.
dog. Oh, it's Boomer.
That's a good boy.
Okay, so I want to do one question as
Whoa.
we end this up and end this episode. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I even had the list of topics too, but we didn't even need it.
Trigger warning for those that might get a little queasy when talking about.
I don't know if I want to be a part of this.
All right.
you know.
I'm gonna head out.
What are we
Come on,
talking
be
about?
strong. This is our show, guys. Be strong.
Well, none of us signed on for a trigger warning section.
Listen.
All right, I'm ready.
So
I
I
give my
don't
consent.
I don't know. My wife is not going to listen to this part. I don't know who put this on here, but somebody said the weirdest place that you've thrown up.
Oh.
That's not that bad.
Some people get
Weirdest
triggered by that.
That's a nice thing for you to
What
do.
if I started making throw up sounds?
What if you
Don't
threw
do
up
it.
right now?
Oh my gosh.
I don't have a gag reflex.
So,
I have a horrible gag reflex.
So do I.
Mine's all right.
Curse. It's a curse.
For why?
Because when you brush your teeth in the morning, you throw up.
Just don't brush your teeth. Gosh.
Guys,
All these people are bringing me
count the
problems
amount
and
of
I'm giving you
times I've
solutions.
thrown up after while brushing my teeth in the morning.
I only throw up while brushing my teeth
I'm
when
not
I'm like
kidding.
really
It's a regular
nervous.
occurrence, at least once a week.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Girl.
Anyway,
Wow.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Weirdest place I've thrown up. I really don't throw up a lot.
Oh, see, I hardly throw up. Yeah.
oh, speaking of fairs, here's mine.
Cool.
Oh.
Speaking of fairs, so the county fair, when I was growing up, my church had like a food booth. And so we would we would work it. I didn't puke in the food booth, but we would work it. And then as teenagers or whatever, and then they would let us go have fun at the fair. And so I went over and wanted to ride the big boat thing that swings back and forth,
Ooh, no.
And I don't get motion sickness. I don't. But for some reason that night I must have eaten something that was not good. And I was the only person on this ride, and this stupid carny was so evil.
Not coming for the carnies.
No,
on.
just
We have
this
a
guy.
very large carny listening base.
Well, I'm sure most carnies are great. This
Come get
guy
your
was
man.
a jerk. Anyway, so I was on this thing, and he started to make it go, and I was like, I don't feel well. Can you please make it stop? And he was just laughing at me. And I was like, I literally am going to vomit. So he stops it, I get off, and then literally 2 feet after I get off of the thing and right behind his back, I just vomit everywhere. And I was
I should have vomited on him.
and that I if I wasn't 16 years old and horrified by the whole situation, I probably would have.
Babe.
I think Jamie now probably would have thrown up on
Definitely
him.
would have. Yes.
But I don't think 16-year-old Jamie would have. But that is I don't know if it's the weirdest place. I mean, it probably is the weirdest place I've thrown up. I haven't thrown up in a lot of weird places, but that was an unfortunate time.
Oh,
That's a good one.
That is pretty good.
sorry.
Did you remember yours?
Yeah, Becky,
Yeah.
you got it?
The
I remembered mine
off-ramp of
too.
a freeway.
What?
What?
The off-ramp of a freeway. So
Did
we were
you get
coming
out of the car?
Yeah, it was my car. Of course I did. I was in the backseat, was not driving, obviously. I'd had a little bit of a couple drinks, and it was my first time having some greenies over at
Greenies like the
Jaros.
dog things that they chew on.
Tony Jaros. Tony Jaros in Minneapolis has greenies. I don't know what's in it. It's for St. Patrick's Day, and I don't know why, but for whatever reason, my most drunk stories have been from St. Patrick's Day
Absinthe, I bet.
celebrations. Yeah, maybe. So so Ben came and picked us up. Me and someone else went, Lisa. And anyway, so we're driving, and then I was just like, I was like, babe, you need to pull over. So he did. We were exiting, and he yeeted to the side. And I got out, did my thing, and I was like, oh yeah, I feel better.
You were jamming.
That is the
My
thing is
friend-
that
My friend had gotten out and was helping. She's like, you good? I was like,
Oh,
I'm
funny.
gravy. Let's go. And then we went home.
that's the thing. It's if I have to throw up, I need to I want to throw up because I will feel immediately better afterwards.
Yeah.
A lot of people are vomiting averse, but if I feel bad, I'm please let me throw up because once
That's
I
how
throw
Ben
up,
was.
we're good to go.
Yeah, I remember the morning you were making French toast for us after our girls' night. And you're you just walked away. And
Well,
then
I
we
just
just hear
said-
you.
So I literally
Oh,
go, guys, I think I'm going to throw up now. And then I just walked out of the room, threw up, came back, and continued making French toast.
And me and Sarah just looked at each other she's going to be good now. And you did. You're I feel so much better.
It felt so good. I'm telling you guys.
And the French toast was so good.
My gosh.
Moral of the story.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
But Ben, what was yours?
It was on the side of our rental car when we were in Germany.
Oh no.
So
Were you in the car? When you
I
threw
was
up?
in the car, and so when I was a kid, not so much now, but when I was a kid, I used to get really motion sickness. Like I have a lot of motion sickness, and from flying from Detroit to Germany, it was a 7-hour flight and then a 1-hour flight, and then on the way back it was a 1-hour flight and a 7-hour flight. And on the way there, I threw up on the 1-hour flight, and on the way back, I threw up on both flights.
Oh my god.
And then while we were there, we were driving around all over the place because we were in Germany for 2 weeks. So we were just like, this is me and my family, and we were taking we got like a rental car and we drove. We were staying in southern Germany, and then we drove up to northern Germany for a couple days and came back down. And I was just like bad with cars, and I was just like really motion sick. So I was like, Dad, like I'm about to throw up. You got to pull over. And we were like on a bridge or something. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be bad. And he's like, we can't pull over. You just have to deal with it. Very my father.
No.
So I just like rolled the window down and just like out the window while we were driving, and it got all over the car. And then we pulled over when we could, and my dad basically washed the car with like wet ones.
Oh,
Wow. Oh,
That would be awful.
ugh.
that does sound horrible.
That's it.
I don't.
Wait,
What a
like,
fun
what's
way
yours?
to end the podcast.
I don't. Yeah.
Right?
I really don't have any fun stories like that. Mine have been like in the middle of the night, and it just hits me, you know. But I will say, I was a victim of throw up once. This is really interesting. Okay. So my cousin, when we were younger, we'd have sleepovers. We'd see each other at Christmas, and we were like, yeah, let's be best friends. Come spend the night, one night. And so we'd see each other once a year, and we thought we were best friends. But so he'd come and he'd sleep over, and I think I was in 6th grade, and I had a bunk bed. And he was on top, and I slept on the bottom. And so, oh my gosh, my mom, sorry, wasn't going to make those sounds. I know.
No.
So all of a sudden, oh my gosh, you know, like when you're asleep, but like you can hear what's going on around you.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I just hear like drippings, like, you know, and the next thing I know, my cousin is throwing up over the side of the bed.
You're just watching it all.
No.
Down onto the lower bunk where I was sleeping. And this was in the middle of the night. So that's how I was awoke. And he was trying to, I mean, God bless him. He was trying to like hold it, and it just, he still like, it just wasn't there.
Oh, I'm calling
So
the police.
he was like, Blakey, I need you to go wake up your parents because I just threw
Not
up
Blakey.
everywhere. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what they called me.
Oh.
So I was a victim of throw up in the middle of the night.
God.
I mean, I've
Wait till you have
been-
kids.
Ugh.
It's all over you.
Yeah, but
I've been
I heard that it
very
doesn't matter.
Many times a victim of throw up. Like people have thrown up on me, around me. I've had to clean up other people's throw up. That's happened too many times to count. This is because I was like the only sober friend throughout high school and college age, and still now, all my friends just go wasted, and then I have to deal with it.
God bless you.
Yeah, well, like literally all of them aren't my friends anymore. So
Hey, that's good.
not because of that, for other reasons.
I couldn't clean up adult throw up. Like I'm sorry. If you throw up and you're an adult, clean it up yourself.
Yeah, imagine cleaning
Like,
up alcohol throw up. It's
Just-
the worst.
Yeah, just make
If you
them
throw up
do
and you're an adult, don't.
it.
Just
Words to
don't.
live by, everybody.
Yeah.
That's going to be the name of this podcast.
That's true. I get little kids. I heard that it's different when it's your own kid and they're throwing up on you. Like my brother, oh my gosh, this is vivid in my head too. My niece, they came down one spring break and she had a blow up her back, and it like came out of her swimsuit and it was all over in her hair. And my brother
Throw the kid away.
takes
Nope. Done. Gone. You're out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It's not that bad. You just throw them in the tub.
No, this is what
Back in the
happened.
garbage.
In the pool.
Not in the pool.
Listen. This is what
Okay,
happened.
what did he do? What did he do?
Okay, so the
He
blowout
takes
got it.
his hand and
No.
he starts scraping
Stop it.
it from her back.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
into his other hand.
You upset the dogs.
Sorry.
All three of them.
Sorry, puppies.
No.
And and then he used wet wipes and then threw it in
Got
the
it.
pool. So, yep.
Why would
Wow.
That's
Wow.
enough.
Yeah,
Why would
that's
your hand?
that's what
That's the best part of it.
because
Why?
he didn't have anything else. He the
said he had wet
classic my brother and sister-in-law move. And if they listen to this, they are going to probably agree but get mad at me. If I remember correctly, they forgot the diaper bag back in the room. So it was at a resort.
Mhm.
So they forgot the diaper bag back
Sure,
at the
what are you gonna
room.
do?
This happened. So then one of them had to go back. My brother's scraping it down, trying to clean it
we're
up.
still talking
And
about it.
yeah, so you know what? It's got to be different.
I
when
would
you
have just
have
used
kids.
a hotel towel and then thrown it in the garbage afterwards.
See, but that's the difference between men's brains and ladies' brains.
Yeah, he just used his.
Well, we can actually problem solve. Is that the difference? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
I mean, yes.
Dive into this one.
Like, oh, jeez.
This is for another podcast.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
It's episode 5, part 2.
But
Why did we have time to talk about human refuse, but we didn't have time to talk about things that aren't gross?
Well,
We talk about French fries.
Blake asked the questions.
I
and pickle
know.
pizza.
Sorry.
Oh.
But yeah, okay. Well, I think that does it for episode 5, everybody.
What a great one, huh?
It was great. I thought it was great.
Way to
Balami.
end.
Balami.
Balami.
Yummy.
No, Yummy.
Wow.
Balami.
Bologna.
Balami.
Bologna and it's bologna and salami if they were fused.
There's a biblical name that is it Salome?
Solomon?
No, it's a woman's name. Our bartender's back.
He says bye. He's going to bed.
Salome?
I don't know what about.
Okay.
Salome.
Anyway,
Salome.
Yeah.
Yummy.
It was great.
Thanks for
that,
having me.
Yeah, thanks for being on with us. And you are a loyal fan. You know what? We're gonna get you a T-shirt when we
You guys
get
have
ourselves.
t-shirts.
Becca, you got some T-shirts you're trying to get rid of before you move? Give Jamie one.
Just
so
hook her-
spare
hook
bring
her
a
up.
rack of
No,
t-shirts.
okay,
Here,
I don't
I'll
like
get
t-shirts,
Jamie's
but-
t-shirt. I'll get Jamie's t-shirt.
Yeah, get Jamie's T-shirt. We're gonna hook her up with a T-shirt because she knows the most. I can't wait
Just
for
a
this.
She won the quiz.
black t-shirt. Oh, it's green. No, it's black.
Oh, it's black.
Wait, is this
It's
a
black.
real T-shirt?
I don't. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
this. Is this
There you
yours? No,
No, I found it here.
it's not true.
It's not mine. It's literally
It's
out of a
Ben's.
pack right there.
One
It's
of-
not mine. Mine
It's
are
one
right
of
down
Ben's
here.
work shirts. Just a black V-neck. It probably
Congratulations,
looked really
Jamie.
great on you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for my plain black t-shirt.
Yeah.
He's back.
So
Good night. No, it's not. No.
Because we're going to.
No, you're driving.
I'm driving.
I'm driving.
Well, if we drink, then he is going to drive. But
well, thanks for listening, everybody. Make sure to follow and subscribe
And
to this
us
podcast.
planning our.
Go ahead.
Always have a
and-
DD.
Yes. Follow us
It's
on
only drink if you're
Insta,
21 or older.
Whatever.
What?
And-
Wow.
Whatever Jamie said.
Okay. We're done.
Okay, bye.
You're done.